Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sonic SatAM. Now we're doing episode 6, right? 6 of season 2,
Yeah.
which is actually the only that go for on 10 minutes each.
Actually, I think episode 22 also has two minor shorts.
Oh, it does? Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see. We're not far from there. But what are the ones instead of this one?
Fed Up with Antoine, which I'm sure Dwebs appreciates, and Ghostbusted. Because Ghostbusters. So yeah, everybody. So get ready. We already know how this goes, so might as well start. 3, 2, 1, click.
I swear, when it comes to the whole Ghostbusters turn thing, I feel like almost every cartoon, whenever they do something involving ghosts, has to work in a pun based off of the Ghostbusters name.
It was actually really popular as a movie franchise back then.
Oh, absolutely. Even into the 90s, despite what a lot of people may think, Ghostbusters 2
Actually,
was also popular.
I forgot what year was the Ghostbusters cartoon. I think it was called like the new or the real Ghostbusters.
The real Ghostbusters.
What a bizarre title. I think I saw like one episode, but it wasn't really convincing me.
There were two Ghostbusters shows. One was the real Ghostbusters, and the other was Ghostbusters Extreme, I think.
Of course.
I actually like the real Ghostbusters. You know, it's essentially a continuation of the movies, more or less. Funnily enough, one of the things I do like is well, back then they had the classic voice actor for Garfield playing Dr. Venkman. So, one thing that I actually do appreciate is that for the live-action Garfield movies, they had Bill Murray play Garfield as sort of a reference to that.
Antoine, what the fuck happened to you?
Yes, that is me. You're probably wondering how I got into this sticky situation.
What are you doing?
I was so annoyed that the freedom fighters kicked me out.
What?
He broke the stone, but not the gargoyle.
I'm sorry, like, did we miss an episode or something? Oh, okay. That face. No, you don't. Ah, personal space, Sonic.
You're not funny. You're
No.
annoying. I can't remember the first useful thing you've done.
Please don't.
People are probably shipping it already. Oh boy, Tails is training up.
I can't wait for the payoff.
Yeah, season 3 is gonna be great, right, Disney? Disney, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm not sure when exactly that cancellation happened, whether it was before ABC, the channel that the show was broadcast on, got bought by Disney or not.
Hmm. That prop.
I mean, that was honestly a pretty good kick, all things considered.
Yes, no mention of Disney cancelling the show, so for all we know, ABC could have just axed it on their own.
Maybe there's something later. We might as well reserve it for the final episode. We're not even that far away from it anyway. Sure. Stop yelling. Perfect.
Well, he's very agile. Yeet.
Yeah. Okay, now we're stumbling into Mad Max, I guess.
But where are the Aussie accents?
Oh, there you go, Dwibs. Australian
Jim Cummings doing
accents.
Australian accent, because why not?
Ask and you shall receive. Ow.
Oh no, worst thing to do to a group of bikers, actually ruin their bikes. What?
I am a little confused.
That face.
I don't buy it.
No, do not give him power. Please.
I don't buy it. Too good to be true.
There are so many ways this can turn to fuck all immediately.
And we're gonna see all of them, probably.
Okay. What the fuck is on your head?
I think it's a tin can? I don't know. What is this episode?
I guess this was like the writer on vacation episode, especially because it seems like they were like on not on a budget necessarily, but potentially depends if it was I think for the animators or the voice actor, because Sally's not here, Roller is not here, so and certainly the Dragon Chick is not here. So I get the feeling this was like one of those mini filler episodes, but it was just to shore in, just to fill in the series.
Because I remember enough about this series from when I watched it a long time ago. I do not remember this episode at all.
That's not a good sign. Also, this is one this mini part of the episode at least is one where the proportions fuck-ups happen way more than usual, I noticed.
Oh, that's
there
Sally.
we
Never
are.
mind, Tia. There they are. Both of them.
Still missing Roller, though. Jalal, no, don't do a French accent. You're not good at it.
Whoa, he literally shrunk in that scene.
Also, there's the question that I should have asked a long time ago. But considering Antoine is sort of royalty as well, considering he looks more like a fox, kind of like, Sally's father, are they two related?
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Oh, thank God.
Tails is also royalty, though. That's the thing.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yep, he is. So is
That's
Amy,
the thing,
technically.
That's the thing, Teo. In the comics, they make everybody royalty. basically.
You're a princess now.
Oh god.
In Sonic
Tails
Underground,
is from another planet, even.
Think of the comics today as fan fiction disguised as a comic, basically.
Hey, it seems pretty fun, at least, despite Penders and his
Own
Yeah.
set of fan
Shit.
fictions.
yeah.
That's the thing, Shiroi. From what I've seen, it looks like it will be the kind of thing where, yeah, it's kind of fun to make fun of at first, but then when they just keep doing it for a year, for like years of issues, it starts getting old. Even
No.
novelty wears off.
I'd say this. Despite Penders, the Archie comics are legit good for the most part. Oh yeah, they have a few eras where the writing was not the best, but they were fine. Oh.
Like the 25 years
Oh.
later stuff.
So basically, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. They want to eat their king.
Wait, they're cannibals?
Yes.
Well, are they technically cannibals if he's a different
Okay,
species?
to be fair, this was not the outcome that I was expecting the most.
No, I don't remember
I know.
this.
You told us to make you dinner, so
He's gonna be baguette filling.
Also, you're supposed to add pepper after the dish is cooked. You.
I don't think you have a choice.
Or like he's bullshitting his way through.
that was a weird transitioning to the sky and back to where they were.
Also, Antoine, your blood pressure by this point is gonna be all over the place.
He's slow roasting. Or slow boiling.
Yeah,
rather.
boiling because more
Yeah.
like a sauna thing. Oh god.
That's a strike. Oh, snap.
Does Antoine have a death wish?
Apparently,
Most likely.
Apparently, Antoine is very good at kicking things, as this episode is established. Just know, Bunny, that'll be the man who you'll be betting eventually in the future.
Ugh.
Hey, stubbing your toe is not fun.
It is not, really. And God forbid you step on a Lego brick.
Wow, Sonic.
Yeah. Also, Rotor was nowhere to be seen.
Rotor has kind of not really been around much this season, has he? By the way, to add to royalty, technically Sonic becomes royalty in Sonic Underground.
Of course.
Well, he was born into royalty in Underground.
Oh.
I don't know what they do with that in the comics, though. I don't think he's royalty there.
No, I don't think so either. Well, he technically does become royalty in the 25 years later arc.
No, you already had one episode.
But that was only half of the episode. Honestly, would Ghost be that really far out in this world to happen?
Yeah, that's the question one should ask.
And Antoine died.
Let him
What a-
fall.
Yeah,
Just
what
let
a
him fall.
great loss for the freedom fighters.
Yeah. They'll lose Antoine and his ability to
Distract the enemy.
Seriously, I could have sworn he at least gets his sword at some point in the season, but maybe
yeah,
it really
but
is
Tio
only by the
Sonic could do
comics.
that and more.
All right, Tails, you're the new meat shield now.
Go. What a loser.
More like Antoine.
It's not gonna catch on, Dwebs.
How much money do you bet one of the comic writers tried that product?
Where did you pack all of that?
Well, to be fair, Dwebs, the writers in the Archie comics did, like, all of the puns at some point for the many years that comic went.
We kind of missed some context, I think. Sales, what the fuck? He looked like he has seen some shit.
The moon reminds him of his parents, I guess.
Oh no. Okay.
A duck moon with devil horns. Sure.
And eat bats.
It's a ghost riding a buffalo.
Like a take on the headless horseman. Oh, no, it's the gopher with a medallion without a head.
Ah.
What the fuck? Is it gonna be turned like in the Simpson episode? One of the other people, just covered in fluorescent fluid.
Would not
I
be
don't
surprised.
remember.
Yeah, it's probably Antoine.
It's Antoine.
For fuck's sake. Also, seizure warning.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. It wasn't too bad far away, but oh.
Oh, so that's how Tails does the wind up here.
We should do what? Okay, I know. We should do what Nintendo does with their Virtual Console Wii U games. Just apply a dark filter on top.
Oh boy, the Virtual Boy.
Also, Tails, your stare, Jesus.
No, Joe, it's more so the fact that, like, if you play the Virtual Console Wii U games, they have this dark filter for epilepsy people, which would be fine, don't get me wrong. I just wish you had the ability to turn it off, because it makes the game look darker than they actually are, you know?
See, that seems like it hinders other visual things.
It does, it's actually right. Don't get me wrong, I am aware that epileptic people need this. I get that. I just think the option to turn it off is a perfectly reasonable
a lot
demand.
of games have the option to just turn off flashing in general. Why not do so? Why does Nintendo have to be so weird?
Because Nintendo, Shiroi.
Wasn't the Virtual Console release of Sonic Labyrinth actually without the seizure warning?
I
That's
swear.
3DS too. The 3DS eShop works a bit differently, but go ahead, Joe.
You see,
Okay.
Shiroi, everything having to do with the Wii U was just uber weird. For better or for worse. Emphasis on worse.
Basically, Shiro, if you play an N64 game Virtual Console on the Wii, it would look fine. It has no filters whatsoever. But for the Wii U versions of those N64 Virtual Console games, they applied the dark filter on.
Hopefully they'll just revert to their stance with the Wii with the Switch versions when those eventually come.
Again, just add an option to turn flashing off.
That's the thing, Jova. Nintendo 64 emulation is notoriously hard, so I think Nintendo's probably not even gonna bother.
Wait, what?
Of course.
Yes, totally, Tails. Although in hindsight, Sonic should have probably just removed
And
the
Tails
Wii's.
died.
No, it's okay. He landed on his rear. That's his stronger part.
But Jova says, oh god, that Tails kart game actually told me that if he touches the ground, he dies.
Or if he touches anything, he dies.
Unless he ingests mean candies. Did you just bounce on the camera? What? Oh god, stop.
Can you please stop the flashing?
Yeah, I'll just put, warning in the description because,
Yeah.
my god, this is unsettling.
Yeah, it is. This is really bad.
Like people
Yeah,
reference.
we should do we should look at the Pokemon Company and ban this episode forever, regardless of the content, and never show Antoine ever again because of it.
Oh, no. But don't worry, Teo. Remember, what goes on the internet stays on the internet. I actually
No,
have that
I know.
option.
I was
have
just
that
thinking-
outside of my archives.
I was just taking a jab at the moronicness of not showing up Porygon ever again just because of the tarnishedness of that episode is just so stupid.
I couldn't even watch the slowed down version of that scene. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Put warnings on your shit.
You're talking
Or
about
even
the
battle-
Pokemon. Hold on. You're talking about the Pokemon episode, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
Porygon
Yes, yes.
episode.
Or even better, don't have that stupid, hard to look at shit at all.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Tails, what happened to you? Oh, wait, what? It was real after all?
This is pretty common, this kind of thing.
I remember one episode of a Winnie Pooh TV show that kind of had this kind of plot.
Wow, that
But-
was.
Well,
So,
it kind of
Memory of
happened in the
Owen
movie,
Fitzgerald?
actually, the 2011
Okay,
movie.
I'm gonna check who this person is.
Whoever he is. Probably
But,
someone a dick.
But I'm sorry, this is clearly the worst episode for me so far. Not like
Yeah.
completely atrocious, but probably the least.
in the whole series?
The Antoine episode is the actual mini story is fine. It's just that Antoine is still really unlikable, and the Ghost one is a bit too simple. Although it does give time for Tails to shine since he didn't have much so far. It's just that we sacrifice so much in this. There's no rotor. Robotic is not in this episode, so
It is the
yeah.
very definition of filler.
Yeah, pretty much. You can tell. And this is complemented by the animation. Again, this is so far the one where you notice the most animation errors.
Like I said,
So-
Antoine literally shrinks on screen when he is barrel rolling that one time.
You know, filler
Huh.
can be good and fun, but this just isn't that.
Okay, Owen Fitzgerald was worked as the animation and art department on a lot of cartoons, and this apparently was one of the last one that he was working on. Also, he worked on the Battletoads pilot. Huh,
Huh.
weird.
Very
Um,
interesting.
But yeah, he had an extensive career, so makes sense why they just decided to, credit him. All right, but otherwise, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, this episode was just weak. So
It
hopefully, the next one will be better. And oh no, he's themed after Dulcie.
Oh,
man.
yeah, this is that one I was talking about that finally starts fleshing out her character more.
Tio, at least give it this. They're getting all of this crap out of the way. First Antoine, now Dulcie.
But
This will all be over
this
soon.
season, we're like with this halfway through the season already. Like, there's not gonna be much time left. But
Jimmy-
whatever. See you for episode 20. I guess.
To be fair, Tio,
ya.
you did want them to flesh them out more, and, well, here
We'll
you go.
see. All right. See ya.
ya.
See ya.